On this week's episode of Drake Eats, we're making a zucchini, squash, and corn casserole that is sure to wow at your next dinner. This casserole has a crispy breadcrumb topping and all the cheesy goodness you'd expect from a traditional Southern casserole.
We are Jonathan and Holly Drake, and we love food, gathering around the table and sharing a good meal.
When we went gluten-free, we had to reinvent our favorite family recipes. We're here to show you gluten-free cooking can be simple and delicious.
Welcome to Drake Eats.
All right, guys, so I've already melted 2 tablespoons of butter in my warmed skillet, so I'm ready to add my veggies.
Now this casserole, this is, I think, the, second time that we've made this? Maybe third time?
I think this is the third time.
Third time, but was a home run.
Tried it on a whim. I was like, hey, Jonathan.
And I was kind of iffy on like squash, zucchini, and it's got corn in it.
And it's got corn in it.
So I was like, ugh, corn with, I don't know if that's going to work or not, but it is fantastic. So we wanted to share with you guys.
For this recipe, you're going to use 1 pound of zucchini, 1 pound of squash, and 1 cup of onion.
And when you say pound, is that like 1 zucchini or 2
Weigh your zucchini at the
This
store.
was like 1 big zucchini.
It was.
Couple small squashes.
Yeah.
So
Just weigh, when you're buying your produce, just weigh it. You know, they have those little weighers at the store.
no one uses that.
I do.
I've never seen anyone use.
I use them.
Do you?
I do.
I don't think I've ever been with you when you've actually put it
I
in one of
used
those
to.
things. Okay.
Okay, I may need your muscle for this, because this is a lot of veggies.
It is pretty
And look,
heavy.
I got my little handy dandy
Got the scraper. Hey, get your scrape on. Get your scrape on out of the pan as well as get your scrape on into the pan. Get your scrape on, trademark, Drake Eats. Shirts available
Joanna
very
Gaines
soon.
makes this look so much more. I'm just gonna, okay. I tried to make this look all pretty, and it's just a mess, guys.
I like the scraping idea, but the execution thus far
Leaves
is,
a lot to be desired here, folks.
I think if you didn't have so much on the pan, then it'd be working a little bit better. But
Well, we're just gonna pick up the runaway bits.
it worked. It worked.
Oven's ready. So just get those tossed in the butter. Can you salt and pepper me?
I will.
Your Salt Bay.
All right, open up. Oh, I got you.
And this is just to taste. No measurement, just how you like it.
I tend to go a little heavy on the seasoning,
does.
but
I go light, he goes heavy.
nothing wrong.
balance.
Nothing wrong with having a little extra seasoning on there.
All right, so you're gonna let these veggies saute down, turn your pan on to medium, low to medium, cover it, and just let these veggies get tender.
So we got the sweet golden corn, and you see how the can's dented a little bit? That should have been a discount. Don't know if we got one or not, but it's the only thing I hate about a, what is this?
Flat top.
Flat top. Just,
It's like a tilt-a-whirl.
yeah, you can't,
It's like the teacups at Disney.
can't keep the pan in one place.
All right, so once these near completion, that got me like that one eye. I'm like, You're gonna add 2 cloves of minced garlic, which is about a teaspoon. And stir that in, get that fragrant.
Fragrant. I like
That's
you.
what all the professionals say.
You've used that word quite a few times in some of our episodes, and I've always been curious on what exactly does that mean.
You can start smelling.
So that is an actual cooking term.
They
though.
use that, yes. Garlic
Get it fragrant.
gets more fragrant as you cook it, and garlic is very testy. I feel like it's very temperamental.
Temperament.
It will burn
It
very
will.
quickly. So, all right, so you can go ahead and turn that off.
Okay.
We're gonna mix our sauce, which is all the
Keep
creamy.
it on the heat or take it off.
Take it off the heat.
Take it off the
and
heat.
Just cover it back up. Because again, this is gonna continue to cook while it's in the oven. So now we're gonna make our sauce, which is where all the cheesy, yummy, creamy goodness comes into play. You're gonna get a large mixing bowl. You are going to put in a 1/2 cup of mayonnaise. Get your scrape on.
Get your scrape
Get all
on.
that mayonnaise in there. 1/2 cup of sour cream. 1 can of corn drained. So this is my corn. I use canned corn. 1 can should get it done. 2 eggs. 1 cup of grated white cheddar. Just throw that in there. So good. And you're going to reserve some of this for the topping. A 1/3 cup grated Parmesan cheese. Again, reserving a little for the topping. And about a cup of breadcrumbs, just a few in the casserole, give it that crispiness because obviously gluten-free, you're not gonna have those Ritz crackers, so you're gonna use breadcrumbs. You're gonna reserve some for the top as well. And you're just gonna mix this all together. So just keep mixing until your egg is kind of going invisible, as I say. You can't see that yellow anymore, so it's good and mixed. Now we're gonna add in the rest of our veggies.
I am adding the veggies.
Add the veggies. Pull the lever.
Pull the lever. Get all the garlic
All
out.
them onions. Y'all, this smells so good. I know I say that a lot, but look at me.
It's a true statement.
All right, so you're just gonna get that all tossed in there. Evenly dispersed, all that cheese, the corn, y'all. So you're gonna take an 8x8 casserole dish. I've already greased it.
This is a lovely blue color.
When we first got married, our kitchen was black and cobalt blue, y'all. So we've had these for 15 years, but that's the beauty of Pyrex.
They'll last
Looks
forever
as good as new.
unless you
Unless you
drop
drop it, 'cause
which we have
done
done
that.
a few of that. But here's the thing, we're gonna basically keep these until we drop the rest of them. And then we'll
buy new.
invest in something else.
All right, so dump that in there.
Oh man, this smells really, really good. Do you remember what it was that we first had this with? Like what the main dish was?
Yeah, pork chops.
Pork chops.
I did fried pork chops. The rest of your little white cheddar here on the top. Spread that around. And this is almost like a mac and cheese with the level of cheese that we have put in this. Okay? Then the rest of your little Parmesan, just kind of sprinkle that on top. Okay? And the rest of your breadcrumbs. Okay, so this is gonna go in a 350-degree oven, uncovered, for 40 to 50 minutes. So just keep an eye on it. All right, so the casserole has come out of the oven. You can see the brown golden crust.
Look at that spongy. Spongy, is that the right word?
I don't know that I would use.
It's crusty and spongy all at the same time.
Okay. John, this is why we're not professionals. Look at that goodness, though. You got your squash, your zucchini, your corn.
I
Yes.
don't like the way that you dip out stuff
Why?
because the crust always ends up on the bottom and not the top.
Well, I'm sorry. Again, I'm not a professional.
When you are plating your beautiful dish, make sure that the crust ends up on the top. The thing I love about this recipe is that you don't feel like you're eating anything healthy. There's so much cheese and
Oh my
stuff
gosh.
packed in there that you're like, what vegetables? This may be something that could get your kids to start eating vegetables
Cannon loves it.
because this is a delicious, delicious dish. Whoa, 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 you already got one.
I was blowing this for you.
I don't know, you look like you're getting a little close. Oh.
All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us this week. We hope that you guys will try this recipe. It is going to be a crowd pleaser, I promise.
Don't forget to follow us on our Instagram channel for daily content and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like this video, comment, pass it along to someone else, and we'll see you guys next week.